Hello everybody, we are going to have a look at this version 104 today, just to let you all know how you can do this. So, in this sheet here, you can put in your values. You have the 1 minute, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 3 hours and 8 hours, right? So it gives you, if you have 100 here, you see the numbers change, right? So if you have a task, if you must use 2000 minutes of speed up, you can see the minutes here in total. But also if you wonder how many days and hours and minutes you have, it's down here. Okay, it's building speed up, training, research, healing speed ups, and a link back to the front page. So it's the same thing with your RSS, your food, your wood, metal and gas. You see here I'm pretty low, but I have 1 billion in stock. So I'm good for now. But for that plasma upgrade, you're gonna need very much more than this. So your troop formation for trap, right? You see here, you need to find out how big of a march you can send out, right? If you have 137,800 and the massive march gives you 10%, so that equals to 151. But if you also add the extra march for some bio, then you can type in 22 here, for example, and it gives you this number. So the 168, you just put it in here. You can just I'll just type it in for now because I have that 116. Hit the enter key. If you want to change these here, you can just, you see this one here is changing itself. So if you're going to say I would like 10 here, right, it's going to be 60. But if I'm going to put 5 in, it's going right back to 65. This here is the one we are going through, the most of us big players. So if you do that too, it gives us a bit of better rewards for everybody. You can experiment a little bit, and down here you can do whatever you want. Right here you can say 150. It still does this one, but you must copy that number down here and down here, or here if you want to. And the same down here, if we're going to play Horde, you just type in 50,000, right? And we will have 30 info, and we will have 10 of those, and it gives that 60 info, sorry. So that's it for this one here, right? 30, 10, 10. You do that. That's a 20%, right? So the next one here, oops, the heroes. If you're not familiar with what kind of heroes you're going to use for a trap, for example. So the hunter is the one we're going to get. So if you go to hunter, and then you can see all your hunters right here. Eventually I'm going to fill in some statics and some upgrading, but as you see, the list here is pretty damn long. So I have to do it another time. But usually just use Zoe, Jeb, Tyler if you have him, and just just pick the one with the most statics that you have. Mike is usually pretty good too because of the stats. I'm waiting for that one soon, next week. Okay, moving on. Starter Chief. Right here, you choose the grade that you're in now and the one that you want to upgrade. So if you're totally fresh and you're on gray and you want to have a green upgrade, right? Let's go here. Oh, I see. I see why they don't have the chance to fill in this. It's all the way down here. Okay. Click, hide. Bing. So, let's say you have, for one particular upgrade, you need alloy, adhesives, chief gear tools, and tactical designs. Not in the green one area, apparently. But you just type in what you have in the gray area right here. So if I have, let's see, if I have 18,000, right? And I have 200, and I have 200. Look at this one over here now. Right now I have 2, but as soon as I hit enter, it tells me how many upgrades I can do and which ones. Boom, everybody, right? So let's say I didn't have it. I only had 2,000 right here, okay? And I had 20, and I had, 20 and 0, all right? You know the packs you can buy. So if you want to, they are various, what they're in the packs. So I didn't fill in anything here, but this area here is for you to fill in. So if you want to buy the pack 1, says it has around 1,000, and this one has around 10, okay? And this one here has around 10, and this one has 0 because it's a low one, okay? It automatically gives this number, and this number, and this is the calculation line. So if anything you put in here, you put 1,000 more, see, it goes up. So if I were to put in 3,000, because then I have 2 upgrades of the alloy silver. But as long as you don't have enough for 2 full upgrades, it doesn't matter if you have a billion here and you only have 20, it will only give you 1 because of the matrix. It has to have the full of those, just to give you 1 upgrade out here, right? So let's say that you just set the level that you are on. You're just setting it right here, so, and putting in what you have. So it's very simple. And also you could fill out, you also can see down here the leftovers. Missing 22,000. Oh my god. It gets harder when you get up in the gold league, I assure you that. So, oh my god, 184. Well, I can't remember how much there was in the packs, but I think it was around 4,000. Adhesives, it was around 50, I think, and 50 and 25, I don't know. But you can play around with this, and you can also just type a 0, a big fat 0, and it won't do anything here. So then you can see I need 26,000 of those, and 270, 59, and 184, and I don't have the the amount just for one upgrade here. So that's the basically idea. I didn't know that I didn't have the calculation part of it hidden, but it's now, and I will assure you, because in the gold here it is. So, and here as well, you just can delete it. Doesn't matter. The line is here. So what you do here, if you KKK, you can't do that. You have to put a number in, okay? So that's it. That's my point with this this sheet here. But as you see, you can go further and look at the other grades, right? So let's say, okay, there's a fantastic offer when I get 1 million tactical designs, apparently. But you can go and see how much you're going to need for all of them. So if you look here, it's 7 and so on, 960. So in theory, you could do your own sheet with looking at this one here and combined with the one that Matt put up on Discord, I think it was, with the levels of, or Ricky, I don't know who it was, but with the total amounts of alloy and adhesives, gear tools and tactical designs, okay? So it's just something for you to see what you really need. Because if you were here, for example, and you had 70k, right? And then you only needed 513, then you would do, of course, a Plex zone or something, so you got it. But if you didn't have, you don't get adhesives or gear tools or tactical designs from that. So that is why I put in this one, so you can purchase from it if you want to, or you can buy it in store for bio or in Amethyst Underground and among other places. So, or save up like everybody else is doing and trying not to spend. So that is it. The data sheet is not anything, it's just where I have all my pictures and all the things that is in this sheet. So I'm kind of looking forward to those new heroes here. Pretty good. So anyway, that's it for this tutorial on how to use this sheet. I'll just have to do something more about the heroes over there, I guess. So, what? Are you crashing? Oh no. Always. Oh my god. Well, but it's, yes, it's crashing. Alright! It's not very good. Yeah, back on. Woohoo! So, it doesn't give you, you can't, one thing I'm going to say, at least for this one here, is you can't define which one you already have in the upgrade of this one. So let's say you have the boots, the knee and the helmet already in this tier, then it won't tell you that you have that already when you put your numbers in here, because that would take a lot of coding if I had to click this one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and calculate all this. So, but you get the idea. You need 3. You see that it's the same amount every line here. So it's, if you have 369T, let's say that, and you have 900, and you have 250, and you have 600, let's say that, then you have those 3, right? If you had this one already, and this one, and this one, then you can upgrade the rest, right? Because you're only missing 3. So when you have that, then you go here, and then you have some alloy left over, maybe, but you don't have anything here, because that is for you to fill in. I hope you get the idea of this meaning. It is just insane amounts. You see here, nothing, 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 and 160. I'm looking forward to this level. I have a ton of tactical designs. Oh yes, and then you're not gonna use them. I don't understand this system, but yeah. And here as well. Only for the last one. I don't understand it. But you will have to do something. Right? This one here is what we're looking for, right? Holy, it's going to take a long, long, long time. Oh my god. I don't think there is anything written in these signs here. So if you want to do it, you could, as a matter of fact, just go up here and say, okay, I'm strategic. I need this one, and calculate all the amounts together, right? You could do that if you want to, down here, without damaging the sheet in any art. Oops, there was something. So I haven't locked this sheet yet because I'm not finished with it, but I could do it later on when the final one is coming. See, it's going to put it on here. So it's going to work if you want to buy all the 5 packs. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.